Hello my fellow Ekko enjoyers and welcome to the first patch review of Season 14. Yeah, I'll just go through this patch, always focused on how this might affect Ekko, and yeah, that's basically what I'm gonna do. Overall, I guess we can already see here there's no direct changes to Ekko or anything. Probably the most impactful is gonna be the Stormsurge nerf, so let's just get into it. I guess small things we can talk about as well is the MMR matchmaking thing. They're just basically doing it so you demote a little bit quicker. It's not really gonna affect most players unless you're like really not in the elo you deserve to be. And then also like this is interesting. Fixed the bug where a small number of Diamond 1 players would sometimes receive negative LP gains, because I have actually been one of those people that got like plus 18, minus 20 or something. So maybe it was just a bug. I don't know, but who knows. Okay, they're apparently happy with 14.1. Interesting. Okay, so this is actually probably the most interesting thing happening in this patch. Yeah, I'll just go to the runes really quick for that. What they did is that they changed the runes, the stat charts. So the first row is unchanged, but the second row they basically completely removed the armor and MR. So now you can choose to take move speed, you can choose to take health scaling, you can actually take it twice, which I think is kind of interesting, and you can take tenacity. So this is quite nice for Ekko actually. Like this is probably the best thing for Ekko this patch. I don't think you'll ever take the move speed. Like I would doubt it, but maybe, who knows? Like move speed is definitely a pretty undervalued stat by a lot of people, and this is now like health flat, like a flat health as well. So yeah, this is like, it's kind of a nice change, honestly. One thing this does mean, which I actually haven't thought about, but I read it somewhere, is that Ignite's value will decrease now. Of course, you know, Ignite deals flat true damage, so if people have more health, it basically just means, you know, the value is decreased from it. It's gonna help less in killing people. So yeah, that's basically like the main thing you probably need to think about with this change. And there's also been a small compensation apparently, because of course now you don't have armor in the jungle, so the pets will deal, or the camps will deal more damage to you. So now you just heal a little bit more. Okay, we can skip all of this. None of this affects Ekko. New champ coming out. I just want to quickly point out, this is criminal. Like poor Fizz is getting, he got hotfix nerfed, and now he's getting nerfed again, and meanwhile Akali is still roaming free, just chilling, being the most broken champ in the game. So yeah, just wanted to point that out really quick. Yeah, a lot of champs getting changed. Some, like, I don't understand. I mean Karthus, I guess he's not doing too well, but whatever. So yeah, let's get into the items. That's the interesting part. This item, Bloodsong, actually, I mean, this was kind of a nice item for Ekko support, I have to say. I mean, it's just a broken item. You know, you deal 12% extra damage. Now it's down to 10%, which I think is still good, you know? Just because of the way it works. It's like active for 6 seconds, I think, and all you need to do is auto attack. So you basically make it so everyone just takes 10% extra damage, and I think this item is still gonna be one of the best support items, and I think it's still gonna be fine for Ekko support if you actually want to play him. Yeah, this item sadly not getting nerfed, even though there's a lot of disgusting champs like Nocturne that abuse it. Horizon Focus still not usable, sadly. They removed the way that it works with flows, right? Like you just can't build it on Ekko anymore, sadly. Otherwise it would actually be like a small Bloodsong anyways. It would be quite nice for Ekko support, maybe, who knows. Sadly not buildable on Ekko. Riftmaker getting a small nerf. I feel like it's just not gonna change much, you know. Like a champ like Lilia that's omega broken, I don't think this 100 gold is gonna change anything, but who knows. I don't even know what this item is, and now Stormsurge. They're just removing it. Like I don't know why these guys are so, they must have some stats to back this up, but it feels so wrong that Stormsurge is getting gutted even harder while every single lethality item is completely untouched. Like this is, yeah, like they're gonna reduce the time to kill speed for AP assassins, but now it's just gonna be all about AD assassins again. So I think this change overall, like most people even stopped building it last patch just because they knew this item was gonna get nerfed, but I don't know, like it might still be playable. This change, the 100 to 90 AP, I'm completely fine with. I think this wouldn't kill the item, but what really kills the item is the fact that they nerfed both of these AP scalings, or like this AP scaling, I guess, is 1 melee, 1 ranged. This definitely hurts, you know, 10% AP scaling on top of the less AP. And I firmly believe that it's not Stormsurge, you know, I really don't believe. I think it's just champs like Akali that abuse it, and they should just nerf Akali instead of Stormsurge, but yeah, I don't know. I guess one thing I've heard a bunch of times is that people don't like the fact that most mages also build this item, even though it's not supposed to be a mage item, but I think it's just like a bit of a Reddit overreaction that caused this, because bad players don't understand that this item is not actually a problem. You know, it's like an item that just deals damage. Cool. One really good change, I guess, is the support item change as well. They basically, with this change, it basically stops the double support item meta, which is for sure good. It's a pretty disgusting meta, and especially because it enabled shit like Seraphine APC even more. I think she's still gonna be good, but I think this is definitely gonna hurt her a bit. This I actually didn't really understand. I think now you just get less of a bounty, you know, when your team is behind, which I guess is good. Then the Infernal Drake, they just doubled the amount of ability haste you get from the like small flames on the ground, which I guess is cool. And then yeah, this I read through all of this, but none of this really affects Ekko, so no real point going through this. Anything else actually that's interesting for Ekko? I don't even think so. So yeah, very small patch, like for Ekko at least. I think overall I would predict this patch to be slightly negative. One thing I can say overall is also that Ekko mid has been quite a bit better than Ekko jungle, by the way, if you haven't looked at the stats. Like Ekko jungle is below 50% win rate in basically any elo, and Ekko mid is actually around 51% or something in all elo, so it seems like Ekko jungle just, he might just not have that early power to contest the void grabs consistently or something. I don't even know what the actual problem is. I have not played too much jungle in the last couple of days, but yeah. I might actually personally take this patch off, by the way. Like, I have not had too much fun recently, and this patch does just not look great. And I'm very sad that they removed Stormsurge, because now it's just gonna mean the item build's gonna be Rocket Belt into Lich Pin into Rabadon, so like literally nothing changed. And yeah, of course you could go for the Jalao ban build, but I personally just really... I just don't enjoy playing Ekko without Rocket Belt, so yeah, we'll see. Maybe my addiction will pull me back, but for now I'm definitely planning to take a couple of days off of playing this game. But I'm still gonna make videos for you guys, like watching other people play and stuff, so yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and watch the next one. Bye.